It's only around 2,000 bit rate. Usually I like to stream at like 5,000. How are you supposed to do this jump? Okay, I didn't struggle with this much the other day, but now it just feels like impossible. Okay, there we go. I don't know if I'll ever get good at that, man. That jump is so dumb. So the strat for this is just go over forehead. I forgot what you're supposed to do here. Oh, I remember what you're supposed to do here now. I don't have the best memory, so please forgive me if I forget something important. Something like this. This, and then this, and then this, and then let it go. Okay. That's intended? I thought that was cheese. Okay, now we gotta fuck around with tiny Goomba hitboxes, which, as we know, are the best part of this game. Actually, hear me out. Hear me out. Forbidden techniques. The Mario Can. Unironically, considering Mario Cam for the jump. Mario Cam for the jump actually seems kinda sick. I mean, you don't have to play it. You could get a playtester to do it. For all intents and purposes, I'm essentially the playtester for this game. Alright, now watch this change. This change is gonna blow your mind. This is actually sick. Watch this. Oh no! No! How am I gonna slow down? This is way too fast. How will I slow down? Okay, well, it's not like that. How will I slow down? Oh my goodness. The forbidden techniques. Could it be? Could it be that Mabel has too much speed right now and is kind of fucked? Okay, you can see the concept though. So basically this object sets your speed to 30. What happened to me? What? What? Oh, it says it's a 20. Okay. There's a couple bugs fit, but I don't know. What? Oh, I was supposed to hold D-pad down. I should probably save state with the thing. Okay, that's the command. Yeah, I kept forgetting to tap D-pad. It's so small. Yeah, it makes this little segment a lot easier. That's still a run killer, by the way. Like, this is still difficult. Like, this is not free, but it's not insane anymore. I like this. I like how it's still difficult, but it's not free. But it's also not bullshit. Because the old version of the jump is fucking horseshit. That jump sucks. Yeah, okay. Gonna have a live frame. now for this section, getting here is easy enough. What was the old strat? The old strat is you had to do 4 frame perfect negative jumps with the shell, which at that speed was nearly impossible because it was basically impossible to tell what frame you would land on the shell. It was like completely unrealistic to ever do. I don't think I got it a single time without a safe set in the middle. It like literally made the level impossible. Okay, I'm not really sure how I should build up speed for this trick. When I initially did this, I built up speed normally. It might be good to start from here. I think starting from here is what you want to do. You kind of want to have like that angle that like lines it up like this. And then I think side cam works. No, wait for it. But it works, so shrug. Yeah, I think it's not supposed to be exactly like that, but it's good enough. Then this is you just need momentum. What happens if you jump into it? Probably set your speed correct. Dude. Why is this the hardest jump? I can't get this once. Is this frame perfect? Okay, there we go. It might be frame perfect. I do want to look what's up here. I mean, I know it's reds only, but I just want to peep. Dude, look at all this shell content. That might just be frame perfect. Yeah, if you fall down, you're fucked. Welcome to Mabel's Jump Emporium. We have jumps that are nearly impossible. Okay, so I do have a safe set there, right? Yeah, I do, okay. The visual cue should be like lining up with like the base of this. Like right there. Okay, now watch this technique. This technique, which makes us jump free. Okay, then there's this jump. This jump isn't that big of a deal. What? Alright. So if you don't know how these things work, they only have hitboxes on the top. And when you disobey their top rules, they get a little bit feisty. Okay, let me actually see. Does this work now? Let's go! My favorite level. That was a good time. It's a pentagon, Maria. This is a pentagon. Not that level. I like how despite being like this ultimate desolate level, it still has time to just like have jokes. Like there's just fucking random memes in it. Abusing mechanics for my own personal benefit. That's actually a good use of that mechanic. No, that's used in some other hacks. The best use I've ever seen for it is Master Quest 2K. Kicking into the lava so you avoid lava bouncing, so you can land on it safely. Like this. Is it required in UK? Yeah, it's 100% required. It's a key one. Okay, so Firsty is like God's gift to fucking Earth here. I guess how hard this jump is just depends on your approach with it. Like, that seems like pretty good. Yeah, this star's probably like a tier 7. Okay, now I'm gonna up here. Well, this is for reds. Like all this shit, all that shit you're seeing over there, that's reds. What we're interested in is the building. Well, hello there, my friend. Okay. So obviously this section is stupid. We have to bait this fire. But once you bait that fire, you're golden. Now you need a non-neutral QSLG, that's no big deal. Anyone can do those in their sleep. Now you need to hit what we call in the business a triple-double, which is when you die 3 times and get burned 4 times. That's true. It's not a good thing. Actually means your save file's in severe danger. What's like the lineup for this? I'm not sure how I should go for this. This is tough. Okay, now you gotta figure out this guy. This fucker is your new bestie. Once you're up here. Okay, the problem is that I'm not sure how I would ever bait this guy. Like, I don't know what's the strat to bait this guy, because right now he's in a pretty shit position. Like, I can't just jump over him. Okay, this guy is like all the way over there in that corner. Okay, now he's in like a pretty good spot. Now he's like hovering around there. I feel like that's better. But this still isn't good, is it? Like, I'm pretty sure he's still gonna fuck me over. Okay, I got death pixeled somehow there. Nice. Okay, so you do need a double firsty here. Okay, it's double firsty and then 2 immediate wall kicks gets you up here. Okay, now I'm just not getting up here at all. Can you do it by bait? Can you bait it by doing all the wall kicks and then coming back maybe? The issue is once, okay, look, let me show you. Let me show you the problem here. Look at this guy's radius. How would I ever bait him? When I'm back here, this is way too far from the heave-ho in order for him to be baited. See, he's just going in circles. When I'm over here, he gets baited. But the problem is that that is such a small range. It's only this range. As soon as I'm basically in the entirety of this wall kick section, he's gonna get out of his circle. So how am I ever gonna trap him? Because heave-hos don't work like Chuck is. If I'm to the side of this guy, he's gonna move. So I don't know how I'm gonna ever bait this guy. And wow, that collision there is dumb. I mean, I know what it's trying to prevent, but it's still dumb. The thing with the heave-ho in Everlasting Encore is that the reason why that guy was dodgeable... Okay, here I dodged him. Well, no I didn't. You can get to the small wall kicks for it to move a little. You can't do any wall kicks here. You can only do like a couple at best, and then you're like stuck. Like, that's all I can do there. I can maybe get 5 by holding neutral, but like that's not enough time. And where is he even gonna go? He's just gonna go back to his home and start circling again. It just takes too much time to get over here. Like here, I might be okay. Okay, here this lived. There you go. I gotta watch out for these Goombas. These Goombas are actually doing the worst thing they could possibly do, which is go in the circle like this. I guess I'll revisit that, but that that heave-ho does not seem like it's possible to avoid him consistently. It seems like that section might be just ridiculously impossible. Okay, you do need to go over. I thought it was fine. Like when I first did that, I thought it was fine. But the more I look at it, I realize like dodging that heave-ho is actually really unreasonable. Because like I said, I was talking about Everlasting Encore. The thing that makes that heave-ho reasonable is that you can put him in the same position every time, because you're loading him the same way every time. You're loading him consistently, so that way there's an exact point when you can go. That's what makes the Everlasting Encore one reasonable. This is like there's like no kind of thing. It's meant to be like delusional abyss. Once you get here, baiting these check-ins is not the hardest thing in the world. It's actually one of the easier parts. Well, actually, the concern here is getting up height. Oh shit. Does this get enough height? Oh yeah, it does. Okay. That's probably this route. I think I can just stay behind these guys. Actually, I should move up. Because once I'm behind them, they're gonna get fucked. Okay, so I need to move behind these guys. Now they're stuck. Now they're stuck there. So now they're in the same position every time. Now timing this pendulum. I think this is probably not that hard. I just need to know where the pendulum is. I need to know where the pendulum is and then wait for my opportunity. Like, this is too slow. Yeah. So this is the replacement for the Snuffit here. Nice save. That might be the trick. The trick might be to go for this wall kick here, actually. Like, try to find a time. Like, I think if it's moving downwards, I think the wall kick is safe. Like that. That's consistent. Okay, now the issue here is this part. Now there's a third friend. Poverty eat thing. Okay, once you're here, I'm gonna shoot them as fast as possible. That's not too bad. What the hell is that Scuttlebug doing? That Scuttlebug is just not cooperating. He just wants nothing to do with you. I gotta watch out for all these flames. Oh, wow. It's a good thing this is possible even if the Goomba falls off. TBH, the strat might be to second frame to kill the Goomba. Now these guys... So these guys are currently in a prison of their own design. Come down, buddy. So this is how this was nerfed. Hello, Flag Eye. Would you like to come? Alright, goodbye. That obstacle is just too difficult for them. And then here, like this area, completely safe because these guys could not fuck with you in here. Yeah. Yeah, Fly Guys always die above lava. How are you a taster and you don't know that? I guess that's not an interaction that happens. You know what? I think Lakitus also do the same. Because the game is like, well, you're above lava, so clearly you're in the lava. Yeah, most enemies do. It's usually just not an interaction Nintendo thought of, I think. So they were like, well, if in the freak event that someone ever puts a fucking enemy above lava, let's just assume that the enemy is going to die immediately. It might be best to get double firsties here, because it seems like... I wonder what's the strat here. In my hack, it's only Fly Guys. Okay, this seems like one of the toughest parts. What is this YouTube link? Oh, did you get it? Congrats, Nicholas. That's pretty cool. Oh wait, you know, you didn't get it, did you? You almost got it. What if I make a start where you have to get a Fly Guy to chase you through a lava maze? Spoiler alert, that is literally the worst thing you could ever do. Fly Guys are some of the most uncontrollable enemies in this game. Controlling a Fly Guy is hard to fucking task. Like, it's pretty difficult to do. Like, it's really hard to manipulate a Fly Guy, and like doing it as a human is pretty unrealistic. If you do it, I think it's a lot better as a victory hack idea than a fucking genuine hack idea, just because it is so bullshit. I mean, think about that 1 star in Stupid Balls, which like literally was just like nearly impossible because you had to fucking lure a Fly Guy. Like, it's that kind of thing. Like, that shit is just not possible. Fly Guys are just a really bad enemy. Okay, the double firsty is the trick. For sure. Maybe I just hold hard left. I can't seem to get like a good approach on this thing. Like, I either hit the ceiling so high or I just like don't get it. I'm trying to like get like a good balance, but like I feel like there's just no balance here. I'm either super low or super high. It's not even the intended Fly Guy, yeah. Luring Fly Guys is actually like almost impossible. It's like it's so hard. Fly Guys are just a bad enemy. Okay, that's like a really good setup. But the problem is, like, even then I'm still getting destroyed. Okay, maybe that's the strat. Maybe I do want to stall a little bit in the cave. Okay, here's a nerf. So this jump is nearly, like, it's so precise. I'm not gonna say nearly impossible, because, you know, but it was really dumb. It's more like a tier 8. But most of this isn't too bad if you know how to do it. The only thing in the star that like really scares me, the hardest things in the star, this jump is really hard, like this is super hard, and then dodging this heave ho is really hard. Those are the only 2 things that really stick out to me at the star and like as like super difficult. This jump and that. So. Nice of you. That's pretty tough. But I think it's easier than those 2. It's just like, I feel like I just have to get used to it. That false ledge grab is pretty scary. Can't forget about these enemies. Tree. Oh yeah, I forgot that hitboxes on these things are stupid. Don't go for the tree. So you want to wait for these guys to be inside the wall, and that just makes sure that their bullets get killed. And at this point, this is like the very ending. Okay, let me use save state slot 1 as like my go-to slot for practice. What am I doing? Pluto 2-3, not a winning strategy. I should probably go to the left, right? Then from this point, I can have to do some more wall kicks. Dincino's freaking out, or no. Oh, these are lined up perfectly. Have you played TD? Regardless, I'm sure it's pretty hard. Okay, I wonder if I should go for a different wall kick approach. Well, that's way farther away than I thought it was. Okay. Does this work? No, it doesn't. I'm not sure if I actually want to do the rest of this with the wall kicks. Oh wait, never mind. I definitely do. Just saw this new cheese. Dude, what was that? I feel like landing here is like the safest bet. And then going for that is not realistic, so I guess I should just actually do the ending. Unless... No. Don't ask what I was trying to do there. I think this one's easier than some of the others. Okay, the thing is that by the time you land on that thing, you have to be on the fucking ledge. If you're not on the ledge by the time you land on this thing, you're fucked, so... Okay. That makes it, and then... That's safe, okay. Okay, that ending just seems learning. But it's doable. Alright, let me pee real quick. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so this star, I feel like the ending isn't that bad. Mostly just go, not dying. What am I doing? Okay, so... Oh wait, I just realized, I'm pretty sure from this platform. Yeah. What a scary ending. I like this texture down here. Okay, so this... Okay, well, first things first is that this is ridiculous. I really do think this is the second hardest jump in the star, by the way. Like, I'm not joking when I say that. This jump is fucking insanely hard. I don't know how I'm ever gonna do this. This actually might be the single hardest jump in the star. Because the heave-ho thing probably isn't even that bad, right? You just need to know how to do it and have, like, have an eye for it. So I feel like that's actually the hardest jump of the star. It's not that bad. Okay, gotta watch out for the corners there, because they really just like to suck you in. Okay, punch to... Okay. Well, that's some amount of progress, right? I'm not sure what the goal for the stream is gonna be, but that is progress. See, most of that isn't that bad. It's mostly just tricky. And then this jump is just so tough. See, that was like a pretty good attempt at it. Even that didn't make it. It might be down to just getting that frame perfect input. Maybe front cam, so I don't have to worry about... Maybe it's like here is where I have to do my shift in position, and then here I can like do the whole thing. Maybe it's just a really muscle memory oriented jump. Like that. Yeah, getting it down a little better. Okay. Maybe starting to get that jump down. Maybe it's not too bad. I think it's just like the kind of thing where it's like if you have the right approach, it's not that bad, but if you don't, it's like nearly impossible. And on these jumps, I know how to do relatively well. You have to make sure you don't jump there. It's a really fun jump. so the second part I kind of have done. Waffles. This is tough. It seems like it's all in the approach. Like, if your approach is good and you, like, maximize your straining, that jump's not the worst thing in the world, but if you don't maximize your straining, that is the worst thing in the world. Then there's the Kyosoji section itself. Let's see if I know how to do everything up to the heave-ho. Clearly not. I just thought of a stupid idea. Nah, it's too far. The idea was stupid though, let it be known. Although you could definitely hyperspeed wall kick here in TAS. I want to try to do this once. And normal like 71 happy. You would be overjoyed to see this. Yeah, probably not worth. Would make for a fun task though. That is not how you do that. That is true, there is no test. I forgot about that. Mupin borked. Mupin got 1984. Okay, let's pretend I didn't miss that wall kick. I think that's how you go for that ledge grab. I think you, like, your first wall kick is trying to line up with one axis, and then your second wall kick lines up with the other axis. Makes sense. Okay, I want to approach this in a way I would realistically. So what is the point in which this heave-ho spawns? This heave-ho spawns immediately. He spawns as soon as you come here. So basically there's, like, the variance is extreme here because as soon as you start this Kyosoji section, that heave-ho's already spawned. Which means he's already fucking doing his dumb shit. Hey Cass, thanks for the buck. So by the time I'm here, this heave-ho spawned, he's fucking me up. Pluto's bad at Kyosojis. Pluto's bad at double jumps too. That part of the texture being pure black is actually really hard. Huh? Okay. I'm doing better. Dude, I love morning. Okay. Then I go for this. That works? Okay, yeah, that works. So so up to there, I'm pretty confident in. Like, that's just tricky, but it's nothing too tough. Now, the part that I'm a lot less confident in is this, because, dude, this guy is such an asshole. Like, look at this position. Like, this position is like a death. Like, I can't do anything about that. I need him to be on like the very, very, very far left. Like, that position's actually pretty good. Let me try to see if there's a consistent timing for this. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wall kicks maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. What does this firstie just suck? This is not a firstie? Okay, that worked. Maybe that's the setup. Maybe that's the setup. The setup might just be stand here and then wait for this guy. You want to wait until like you want to wait until this wall kick is like either once or like a little after. Like, that's a bad setup. You wait until the wall kick is like at or just a little bit after he turns the key, which I think these are not, like, these are disjointed. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is a problem. Why was he on that side? Why was he all the way to the right? This is a death, by the way. Well, not a death, but... Well, actually, that might be a death if I can't react to this in time, this is a death. Because, for some reason... I'm on the left side, by the way. I'm literally on the left side of this guy. So, if I'm manipulating him, it would be to the left. But for some reason, look at him. He's all the way on the right side. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. I would just have to go back. So basically, the strategy for this jump is to spend multiple minutes waiting for the heave-ho cycle to line up and his position to line up, so that way you can get enough QSODs to make it. You have to stall for multiple minutes just doing wall kicks over and over, just waiting for this goddamn heave-ho. Amazing. That's so fun. I love doing this. Nope, well that was wrong, so I have to wait. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's on the wrong position again. If the fire wasn't here, you'd be able to bait the heave-ho much easier. Because if the fire wasn't here, what you could do is you could camp here, because you can ledge grab this. Well, if you could ever ledge grab it, even with levitate. Oh my fucking god, this is so dumb. You could ledge grab this, like this. And then you'd be able to bait the heave-ho on one side, and then move to the other side. And then that would be easy. You just need to wait until he's in, like, a semi-decent position, that way you can get the ledge grab in. But in its current state, like, right here... What you need to do is you need to wait for this heave-ho cycle to line up, and then like wall kick over him, or wall kick over the fire, and then like this just takes forever. Like maybe I can try moving in a little bit. Maybe that's my problem. Like right now he's on the edge. Well, I don't even know what part of the cycle he's in. Okay, he's slowing down. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dude, that's so annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I started a little early there. Okay, this is starting early. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, if he was in a worse position, I would have died there. So I have to go later rather than earlier. Or else that he was in a position where I just die. What position is this guy even in? That work? I spawned like immediately. Thank you, Thanatos. If you could stall more on that bottom part, this wouldn't be a problem, I think. Well, maybe it still would be, but it wouldn't be as much of an issue. I mean, this game is pretty forgiving so far, like even this level. Trying to get on top of Lavore without the pole? That sounds annoying. I just don't know how this is ever gonna be consistent. Like, that's the problem here, is I don't know how to ever do this consistently. Because it's just like the only options are either like you just like go for it and hope you get really lucky, or you like wait for just so long for this guy to work out. And like, I just feel like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I guess I can stall for like forever. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's might work. Oh, it did work. Would that have even worked? First of all, why did I have so much fucking speed? Okay, that didn't really time out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that time it worked. That time it worked in my favor. Try to get the rest. Well, that's fucking bullshit. Why is that a thing that can happen? Okay, let me safe state here. I forgot that Goomba hitboxes are really forgiving. Damn. There's more than that. What's the best position to do this from? I think actually here is the best position, because I think this is as far down as it gets. Oh wait, I forgot that you actually need to line it up with the correct slope. So I think going down to like right around here is correct. Hey, nice. Congratulations. That led you up not bad. Dude. Dude. You gotta jump, man. What was that? Wait, what am I doing? Oh wait, no, this is correct. No. Okay, I'm trying to get it from here. Dude, I hate that. Okay, then you go up. Go up, so that way those line up. Now we got TTC, but with a quicksand pendulum. I want you guys to know that this quicksand pendulum was my idea. Sherry thought it was cool, so she used it. A what? Dude, why are they so desynced? Why is there just one fire that never fucking shoots? Like, I don't get that. Like, is this one... Oh, wait. Is this one farther back or something? I think this one actually is, like, very slightly farther back. An arch under the heave-ho. I don't know. Like, under here, so you would go, like... What would that play like? It would be like... Hey, what's up, Andrew? And also the miners, yeah. The three genders. So it would be like that, right? Like you would just go under there, and then you would have to bait the heave-ho like that. Then I guess you would wall kick down here. That's a cool creative idea. I think that'd be cool. Because, like, I don't want to ask for a nerf. Because the thing is, I feel like I'm nerfing the game too much. Like, I don't want to just fucking nerf the game forever and just have it be easy game, free for everybody. But it's like... That's what I'm scared of, is I'm scared of just, like, nerfing everything. But I do agree that so far this is the most flawed star in the game. That is just never gonna work. Well, yeah, but this level also is supposed to be hard, so... Go! Okay. Nerf Nancy. Oh, that's actually perfect. Whoa, buddy. Dude, all this shit down here is actually ridiculous. Ideally, this Goomba fucks off. Oh, there's the Goomba. Wait, how'd that Goomba fucking fall? Can these Goomba... I'm pretty sure these enemies can fall on you, by the way. I'm 90% sure these enemies can fall on you and you'll just die in the most bullshit way ever. And also, if they fall on you, this makes this free. So, I feel like this jump just does not work on many levels. So basically, you're like the strategy that you're encouraged to do is one that just randomly kills you sometimes. Not sure if that worked out how you wanted it to. Yeah, that was quick and easy. Now this jump's concerning. Like that, yeah, that's how you do it. That is grind for like that firsty. You actually want to use like side movement to your advantage here. You can use it to get like really good positions. That is so stupid. Why is that a thing that can happen? I'm too spoiled by Jonk's junk where you can't bonk on ceilings. Like, that feels so much better to me. For wall kicks like that, it feels better. What's this strat here? The what? Where's the ledge grab? No. Well, there's red coins, like, going up to here. The first, like, half of this, like, if these QSDs are, like, the second half of the star, there's red coins on, like, the entire, like, first half of the star, but... we're not doing that. Also, I should just be using that camera. That camera makes your life, like, 14 billion times easier. Yeah, C3 is not the hardest level in the world. That's not bad. I'm not sure what camera I want to go with, because the thing is I want to see this ledge so I know like how much to hold up. I kind of like that strat, even if that is a little finicky. I feel like every version that's going to be a little finicky. And this is just you hide in this corner. This isn't too elaborate. That ledge grab's a little scary. Yes, there was. No, there was more. There's the change log. When you think about it, a change log can also refer to like laundry, like my change log. How many times I changed my clothes. That is scary. I don't like the amps. It's pretty neat for the most part. I don't think I can stand here. I can stand here. I feel like that's not... Like, I'm pretty sure if I'm on, like, the very edge of this, I can't stand. Well, that's a really good way to test it. I mean, clearly I want to be here. Actually, I just realized it literally is, like, so simple. You just do that. Okay. Definitely think of that one. Red's here is the... What is it? Fourth hardest star? This star is harder than Red's. There's not reds all throughout the stage. They're just at like the ends of stars, or not the end of stars. They're just like on. They're just on two paths. They're all also past the checkpoint because this level has a checkpoint. Because if this level didn't have a checkpoint, this would be like some CBT. Because every time you want to get an attempt at like the super bullshit jumps, you would just have to spend a year. Okay, surely you can wall kick, man. Now I'm going to show you all the forbidden technique. Are you guys ready for the forbidden technique? It's a forbidden technique for a reason. I'm like confused. Ugh. I'm figuring it out. Hydrationation. I drink water. These menus are actually really satisfying with the D-pad. That is stupid. That, not the jump. The jump is fine. I'm stupid. When I say that, I'm referring to what I just did. The forbidden camera. That was not optimal, by the way. No, I forgot about that. The troll fire. The Ramby Rampage troll fire. I like how you only use blue flamethrowers for this level. Well, maybe there's red ones and I haven't seen them, but the only ones I can think of are blue. I think it's a nice aesthetic choice. It's a blue stage. That's only debatably true. I think it's purple. Can we settle on indigo? Is that like bargaining in the colors world? Bruh. I just thought of a thought. Hear me out. What if like colors, like you know how like colors, like what if we all saw colors? Like I know I brought this up in Star 4, but hear me out. What if we like all saw colors differently? But like we were all taught like what colors look like, and because we can't explain colors to each other, we're just taught to believe like this is what this color looks like. That's what that color looks like. So it looks the same like to all of us. And we're just like taught like these are these colors and these are these colors, but they all look different to everybody. So we all have just a completely subjective color palette. There's a Vsauce video about that? Of course there is. It's a great idea. No! I didn't mean to ledge grab the corner. I feel like I think about human perception a lot. Is that a weird thing to think about? Human perception. I feel like I'm a pretty good playtester. I'm just like bad at playtesting. Like I can't explain it. Like I feel like I'm good at playtesting, but like I feel like I would not like whenever like I'm told to like the way my brain is like if I'm ever told to do something, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't understand why, but it's just like as soon as someone asks me like, hey, can you do something? Even if I wanted to do it, the fact that they've asked me to do it has like killed my motivation to do it. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but it happens to me all the time. And it happens to me with playtesting. So like I'll want to playtest something, but once it's like I have to do it, now it's like, okay, now I don't want to do it anymore. Why am I so dumb? I always think these platforms have like a delay for when they move, but no, they move when you step on them. I'm not self-deppy. You literally call me dumb. Why would I want to playtest Darkstars 2 when I can come to Cass's house and beat him up until he releases it? There's no way. There's no way. First of all, trying to do a diagonal QSG is so stupid. Don't do that, ever. I'm willing to be the resident super Kaizo tester. I feel like I'm worse at testing easier levels, because, like, I feel like I'm out of touch. Like, I don't know what people like in, like, tier 4s. I just, like, want to play the game. It makes me sound like such an asshole. I could not tell any of the things that happened there. High quality guy right there. That's pretty good. Okay, that I disagree with, Maria. Bloody does not have very good texturing in my opinion. I think he has great aesthetics, but his texturing could use a lot of work. It's actually my biggest issue with, like, the visuals of his games, is that the texturing could use so much improvements. Like, the textures are just not good looking in my opinion a lot of time. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's good. Like, I think Alerting Diadem, I think that stage looks amazing. Partially because of the fog. But I think a lot of the stages Bloody makes just have not great texturing. Like, that's his biggest flaw in the visuals department. Came pretty. It's actually really refreshing, to me at least, to have a Kaizo hack with textures this nice. Because most Kaizo hacks tend to skimp on the textures. I actually think Treasure World looks pretty nice, and the texturing in that game isn't like fantastic or anything. I just think it looks nice. But this game actually has really good textures. There's like nothing that looks ugly. I know I'm saying that in a cave literally made of quicksand, so everything looks fucking identical. But I'm probably gonna practice this offline. This might be like tier 8 or so. But I probably will practice this a bit offline. Let's do a little more practice. Dude, fuck you. Thanks, Nicholas. It's fucking insane but consistent. The thing I'm concerned about there, Shine, is like, you have to make like the option for it enticing so that the player won't do the unfun thing. I feel like if it's too hard, it's like a player might not want to go for it, because it's like, why would I do risky thing when I can just stall the heave ho for 5 minutes and eventually live instead of having to redo everything because I fucked up that. That's my only concern with something like that, is like, if it's too difficult, then you just like don't give the player any incentive to do the better thing. Alright. I don't think people are going to be annoyed by too many updates. I mean, people make fun of like IOF and shit, but it's better to update a game and have it be better than don't update a game and have it be worse. People get mad at you for fucking updating a game, it's like, whatever. Keep in mind that, like... That's true. Oops, that was not the strat. Going with the amp is really hard. Or going against the amp is really hard, because he's basically just gonna eat your panties. I think it's always back and left, or forward and left, I don't know. That's like... Okay, what am I gonna do here? This camera is like such a struggle. Do I go for the Mario Cam Gambit? Okay, I think the like gender A would be repositioning, so I'm further up. Then I think Mario Cam isn't the worst option here. I think actually this camera's pretty good. Oh wait, I forgot about the very obvious logical problem there. Dude, what do I do? This camera is so bad. I don't want to go to that ledge, because the problem with that ledge is like how like that amp can hurt me. I'm scared of him. Okay, like that. That's how you do it. Okay, well, dude, doing... Okay, I'm just gonna fucking do what makes sense to me and go along this edge, because, oh my god, the camera there is a fucking abominable snowman. Okay, you gotta jump. I definitely gotta practice that some. Okay, that was stupid, what I just did. That was actually super stupid. So get a better approach for that part, because don't... What I just did there, not smart. Okay, now I'll do the last one, like God intended. No, you fucking bitch! I almost fucking got it, dude. Oh my god, I just got so fucking destroyed. God damn it. I got scammed, dude. What the fuck was that? Why did he fucking miss the ledge? God damn it. It's so annoying. NFT'd. God damn it. This is so long. The star seems extremely long. Like, it seems like over 10 minutes long, which is long for this game standards. It just keeps going. Honestly, my ideal version of the star, like, is just like once you get here, it's just like this. It's just like my like ideal version of the star is just like this part to the end. Like this part to the end. Like I just do not. I don't know. I'm not saying it needs to be changed, by the way. I'm just like really just not into this star like at all. Like I'm just I don't know. I'm just not into it. I guess it's like kind of cool as like a novelty QSOG star, but it's like nothing here is like really that interesting to me. It's all just like more QSOG stuff that I've done in like a million times in other hacks. Like I'm being genuine when I say this. I genuinely just don't think QSOGs can be fun or good. Like I've still like even with like all these gimmicks and stuff, I have yet to see a QSOG section that isn't like boring. Like I think even this is kind of boring. How much worse is this in Dark Red Flare? Quite a bit, in my opinion. But honestly, I think it's too much to fix. Like, it's just like, just in general, I just don't like the concept for the star. I just don't like QSOG stars. I think QSOGs are lame. And I think as a whole, the star ends up just being really annoying in a lot of ways. Which makes me feel bad to say, but I also don't want to lie and like, pretend I love it when I don't. I'm just not into it. That is so annoying, dude. I'm so tired of missing wall kicks here. I guess you're not supposed to wall kick here, but shut up. The thing is about like QSOGs, like because it's such a monotonous action, like this is cool at first. Like this is cool at first, but like the thing about QSOGs is like it's only cool at first. Like it loses a lot of its like luster really quickly. Like a lot of like the appeal of it is just gone by the time you're halfway through and then it's still going. So it's like the whole idea of like dodging a bunch of enemies, especially when a lot of those enemies are really annoying to dodge. It just, I don't know. I feel like it just, QSOGs are bad. I really do not think there's ever a context, like this star pretty much, if this star does anything, it genuinely confirms to me, there is never a context where using a QSOG is better than not using a QSOG. There is zero context where QSOGs are good. Like, genuinely. Absolutely none. I've fucking confirmed it. There are none. I'm unsure what I even want to do there. Maybe going low is better. Going low and going for that ledge grab. And then once you're here, you know. I don't necessarily dislike the star, it's just like, I don't know. Just whatever. This ending is frustrating. Yeah, I'm sure other people will like this more. At first I was interested in this. Like, when I started this, I was like, oh, this is cool. But then just like over time, the more I do it, it's just like, I'm like already, I haven't even done attempts at the star and I'm already tired of these enemies. Like, these enemies are just so annoying. And it's like combined with like boring QSODs, just like, it's just like a really slow-paced stage with nothing but enemy avoidance, and it's just like, that is just not the most fun thing in the world. Getting there is fine, but like, this is just so dull. The stage is still really good though. I like the stage a lot. It's just the star is, yeah. Okay, that's not how you do that. Oh wait, I'm supposed to wall kick. Okay, that's literal bullshit. I don't understand how that didn't ledge grab. You don't gain height here. Oh, no, you do gain height here. Actually, that ledge grab's probably the best one. how to do it, man. It just goes on so fucking long. Like, that's the biggest issue with it. It just goes on for so long. Like, that's why it gets old. It's like well, the Sifo sucks. Like, the Sifo's just fucking annoying. Like, this is kind of cool in isolation, but the problem is, like, it's just like so much shit. Like, this, like, I kind of like this. I do kind of like this. But, like, this is kind of annoying. Like, these enemies can just snap out, and, like, if this Goomba snaps out, sometimes he just does that. It's like, this just is like, why? It's like, what is the point of having that Goomba there anyways if he's just gonna snap out and potentially just land on you? Like, that just doesn't work. And then this is like another jump where it's like, this just does not work how I think you wanted this to work. Because this bullet bill is literally a non-threat because standing behind him makes him not spawn. So it's like, that's just like, it's like this jump doesn't work, this doesn't work. This is just tedious because you have to wait for the fires. This is free, and this pendulum's like the one cool thing here. So, all of this, like, the only thing here that's notable is that there's a frame-perfect kill switch here. And it's just a frame-perfect kill switch to be a frame-perfect kill switch. There's no, like, good reason for it. It's just there, which makes it feel kind of pointless. It's just, like, kind of tedious. Especially with the Kuromame there, it's like, what is this Kuromame doing? He's so easy to avoid. He's just there to waste your time. It's like this Hifo, he wastes your time. These Goombas, they waste your time. It's like that's the biggest issue with like all of this is like combined, like all of these obstacles here serve to waste your time more than they're actually interesting obstacles. This is kind of cool. I like this, like maneuvering around these slopes to get the perfect, like to get the right kill cities. That's kind of cool. I like that. But then there's like these enemies here, which are just like, wow, that's awesome. I didn't know that happened. It's like once you get here, it's like you get into this. This walking section's kind of cool. I like it. I like the idea behind it of like avoiding the ceilings. It's a little, you know, jank because avoiding ceilings is jank, but I like it. I think that's kind of neat. You come out of here, jumping on that's fun. I think this cliff section is actually my favorite part of this whole Kyosuri section. The enemies here are like threats to a degree. They're not like the best, especially this guy because you literally just can't see him, so most of the time he kills you because you forgot he exists. But like this is fine. I think this idea of like lining up these snuffets to bounce off them out of a Kyosuri, I think that's fun. And this amp ending's pretty cool. I think it's fun. I like circular amp Kyosuris. It's my favorite variant of Kyosuris. But like the part before that just drags on for so long, and it's filled with just like things that can kill you, but it's not like interesting ways to die. Like, regardless of what you think, it's like dying to missing this frame perfect Kyosuri is not a super interesting challenge. You just need to be frame perfect. And it's not even like a big deal. Like, it's not that hard to do if you pause before it, but it's just like one of those things where it's just like, I just don't see the point to do it. I guess just to be hard, but it's like, I feel like that's kind of unnecessary. Even then, like, not being able to, even if the bullet did spawn, that would be, like, super obnoxious. Like, the issue is, like, if this jump doesn't work, it's, like, super pointless. If this jump does work, this is the most annoying thing in the world, having to line up a flamethrower and a bullet bill. Like, the cycles here are just so bad. Like, that's just not, like, and that's, like, my biggest, like, that's another thing I don't like about this is the cycles. Like, these three Kuromames are super frustrating, and they're just, like, it's just, like, waiting forever. You're waiting so long for that to line up. It's like you can do this quickly, probably, as quick as you can do Kyosuris, but the issue is you need to wait for all these cycles to be perfect so you can realistically go. So it just goes on for so fucking long. I don't know. I know I'm being super negative, and that's probably frustrating. I know it's probably really toxic to be this negative, but I don't know. I just... bleh. I'll probably still go for it because like I don't mind it that much. I do want to clarify I don't dislike the star, but combined with the fact that it takes so much to get to this Kyosuri section, and then the Kyosuri section itself isn't the most interesting thing in the world, it just creates a situation that's not the most interesting for the player, I think. Like, this path is very elaborate. It's so much just to get to, like, a Kyosuji section. It feels almost out of place in the star. Like, that's another thing, is, like, this Kyosuji section just feels kind of out of place. Like, it feels like such a random thing. Like, it's, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying that because I saw its origin, so now it feels a little more random and out of place. But it's, like, this star has, like, a lot of really cool ideas. And this star, most importantly, has a really nice flow to it. So it's weird to have a star that has, like, this much, like, fun flowing gameplay when it just turns into, like, Kyosujis. Like, this is, like, all, like, cool stuff. Like, the enemy bouncing is cool. The shell hyperspeed is pretty neat now. The shell stuff is super hard, but it's, like, you know, whatever. The upside down boxes are cool. Like, this all is really fun and cool. So it's, like, then just, like, you just tack on the Kyosujis at the end. It's, like, not only is it really hard for some reason, and it's just, like, a really hard ending to the star, it just feels like it just doesn't belong at all. It feels really random. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense, but you know, it's just a bit much to just have like randomly. I feel like a section like that is like weird because it's like I feel like if it was executed better, I think it might work on some fronts. But I think no matter what, it's like the way it's executed in this stage has it in such a way that's like it's just so. Like, you just jump down here and, like, all of a sudden now it's like, okay, now it's Kyosuri's time. And it's like, it's such a random, like, pace breaker, and it's like... I just find it weird. Like, I find it weird that it's like this. Especially when it's, like, it's not, like, a super interesting Kyosuri section. Like, this beginning, this isn't really anything new. Like, this is just Kyosuri's. The only thing that's different, the only thing that's interesting about this beginning is that this Kyosuji right here is frame perfect. This one's frame perfect. And that's just gonna end up in situations like that, where it's just like you die because like, fuck you. So like, this being a frame perfect Kyosuji is like, yeah, that's just really random. I guess there's some skill to it, like anything has skill to it, but it's like, it just feels random. Okay, I think I figured out why I don't like the star. This star feels like the kind of thing where it was just tested to be possible and then nothing else was considered. That's why I don't like this. That's what all these jump feels like. That's why there's like, I think that's what it feels like, and that like explains why there's like so little cohesion behind these ideas. Like, why are, like, these 5 challenges are all completely different difficulty from each other. There's like the things that are hard are so hard, and what's easy is just like piss easy. I think that's why it feels so like disjointed and weird, is because there's just like no difficulty balance here. It's either super hard or super easy. So it all just like feels kind of weird to play. So the parts that aren't hard just feel like you're waiting to get to what's hard, and the parts that are actually hard just feel bullshit. I mean, I'm not saying that they have to be. What I'm saying is like there's such a drastic difference in difficulty that it feels weird. It just feels super out of place when it's like some things are like a lot easier than other things. It doesn't feel like there's like a lot of cohesion in the star. I don't know. I think. I don't know. It's really just the first half that's a big problem. Like, once you get in this tunnel, it's fine. Like, it's a fun star. It's just everything, like, here is just what... Another thing is that this jump's really precise. Evo's definitely the biggest issue. Maybe that jump's not that bad. That just seems really annoying to get stuck on. I don't know. The more I play the star, like, the more I, like, practice the star, the more I don't like it. But I'll still go for it, because, like, I don't really care that much. Like, I just wanna do it and have it done. So I'll definitely go for this, but, yeah. Not my thing, I guess. Look at me spin. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream the star, because the thing is, like, I just don't want to stream the star. Like, I feel like it's just... Honestly, Shuri, I don't think there's anything you can do. I think it's like... I feel like the changes you'd have to make are, like, too drastic for it to just be, like, something you can just, like, fix. It's just a star that, in my opinion, is just fundamentally wrong. Or not wrong, fundamentally just doesn't work. But maybe it's just a taste thing, so... I don't think you should conform to whatever my taste is, because I'm probably weird. Maybe I'll stream it. I'm not sure if I want to stream it or not. Like, I kind of do, but I also kind of don't. I might try streaming it, and if it goes well, then I'll do it. But I'm definitely going to practice this offline. God. Dude, what the fuck is that? Okay, there you go. It's gotta be really wide. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Yeah, man, just put a frame perfect QSLG, it's totally fine. Everyone loves dying to those. It's like all the fucking effort to get here, and then it's like, well, now you gotta dodge this fucking Kuromame, which is fine, dodging him is fine, but it's like, then you gotta fucking get the frame perfect QSLG. And then it's like, okay, now you're done with that, now fucking get this ledge grab, which is fucking stupid, because there's no good camera orientation to ever get it. It's like, now it's like, fucking, ugh. Yeah, my distaste for the star is growing rapidly, to the point where This might actually be the only star in the game I would say is bad, which honestly I was expecting. Like, I don't know if that's an insult, but I was expecting one star and at least one thing in the stage to be bad. Like, I was excited to play it, but at the same time I knew this is probably gonna be like gonna have like the most iffy things in the game. Just because it's a Super Kaizo stage made by someone who hasn't really played much Super Kaizo. Well, has played Super Kaizo, but hasn't really have a lot of experience of it. So I knew it was gonna be a little shaky. Like, I knew that much, but yeah. This kind of brings about like the issues with like this kind of difficulty curve, because now it's like if I grind this, it's like this bad experience is longer than like most of the good experiences in the game, which is my fault for grinding it, but I want to grind it because I want to beat this game and complete it, and I really want to see the ending. I think that would be awesome. So it's like I want to do that, but it's like then there's this shit annoying, and it's annoying. Whatever. I'll do it. That's not gonna work. No. Okay, maybe that works. Oh, cool, I missed the first D, so I have to redo it all. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that's awesome RNG, isn't it? Wow, I didn't even realize that could happen. You can literally just get fucked even with a setup if the Hevo gives you that fucking position. Wow, that's awesome. Alright, well, I guess this star is just... I gotta wait for the update to do this more, because, yeah, that's like... No, I'm not doing that. That's stupid. That's fucking, like, literally stupid. Hi. It does have a nice way, UI. I really like this, like the little star icon. I forget what it's from. I think it's from like a Mario Party game, or it could be completely wrong. It looks pretty though. Go. I should not have done it like that. This is with save states, by the way. We're doing save state practice. Ah. That's very much a troll fire. Like, how would you... Like, he's only a threat if you don't know he exists. I'm fine with that, though. That's not a bad thing, by the way. That's not a criticism. I just find it funny that this hack has troll fire. I guess it's not the most unbelievable thing in the world. Sometimes called Kaizo Fire, if you want to give it the formal name. I think Kaizo Fire is a funny name, because like Kaizo's biggest legacy is like shitty fire placements. That is so stupid. The fucking camera fucked me there. God damn it. That's weird. I just noticed something. When you pause exit, it shows the red coin count for a bit. What a specific thing. I guess I'll practice the beginning a little bit. I don't know. I don't know how to make mini Goomba bounces. Oh wait, do we use Mario Kart for this jump? Okay, what the hell are these hitboxes? I think after that bounce, we can Mario Kart. Dude, I hate Tiny Goomba hitboxes. I've genuinely never been able to land on Tiny Goombas consistently. I genuinely just cannot do it. So having to fucking enemy bounce off this thing is like dumb. I don't know how to do it. Oh my god, I've messed it up like 5 times in a row. To be fair, this is towards the beginning, so it doesn't matter that much. Is there like something you need to do to bounce off this guy? Because like I swear sometimes I land directly in the middle of him and it doesn't work. There I somehow killed him by just, well, I ran into him, which is how he died, but like, it was like a weird way. Like, how am I running into him? He's a fucking mini Goomba. I'm landing on top of him. There we go, jeez. But the problem with the fucking Mario cam is that, do you have to just line it up like that? I don't know. Like, maybe Lakitu cam is good. I don't know what's good here. There's like no depth perception, man. Yeah, you can, but it's like so precise. I don't understand the fucking rules to this. I don't understand. Like, how do you bounce off these fucking tiny Goombas? I know the hitbox is small. I'm like directly on top of it. Is the hitbox like disjointed or something? Maybe. Like, I can't fucking land on it, dude. Okay, yeah, there's something going on here. My shadow was directly in the middle of it, and that did not work. My shadow was literally perfectly in the middle, and it did not work. Okay, that time I was like way behind it, and it worked. I was literally less in the middle, and it worked. Like, that worked just fine. Okay, let me actually do something real quick. There's an easy way to test this. I don't have the exact cheat code. Okay. Let me just experiment with this a little bit. That's not where THI is. That's Snowman's Land, yeah. I always forget which one's CHI and which one's Snowman's Land. Okay. Okay, let me try something. So let's experiment with this guy, because this is actually a pretty good place to experiment with Tiny Goomba. Hello. Well, I need him to stop moving. Okay, so right now, it's fine. Okay, that time I jumped on him and it didn't work. Okay, it's just disjointed. Look at this. I jumped behind him. Okay, that time it didn't work. But I'm pretty sure it's just really disjointed. Cause see right there, I was like way behind him and it worked. Let me try this. Boom, boom. Okay, that doesn't work. Look at that. Look at that. So the hitbox is so tiny that I apparently can't hit him like that. But let me try to get him against the wall. Like, that bounces. That his hitbox is just extremely disjointed. Okay, that makes more sense. So behind him is here. Almost. So you just have to land behind him? Okay, well now it's still not working. I'm literally behind him. That time I was in front of him. I'm trying to like do it properly, but it just won't work, man. Fuck. Okay, that time it worked. But that felt completely arbitrary. I feel like I wasn't even behind him or anything. It just felt like the game decided I win, so I win. Okay, I gotta pause for that in case it kills your speed. Is this even consistent? Well, this is what you're supposed to do, by the way. Okay, that time must be Jaden. What is that? That shit's dumb. Oh, sick. So, what I'm realizing about this stage kind of has like a universal problem to all of it, and that is like things that are like more weird and experimental just like do not work. Like the things that are like really trying to be like creative is like they're trying like, especially with enemies, like some of the things are cool, like the upside down boxes, that's really cool. It's, you know, not the hardest thing in the world, but you know, that's cool, I like it. Shell stuff's pretty hard, but you know, that was patched. But it's like, a lot of the stuff that's hard in this level is hard just because it's really inconsistent. So like, this kind of thing just feels like I'm back in Tidon doing the lava bounces. Like, it feels like that kind of level of just like, it's so precise that it's like, what's the point in trying? It just feels like luck. Like, this is the kind of thing that just feels like luck. Like, look at this consistency. Like, it's so bad. Like, and keep in mind, this isn't the first jump of the star. It's after this. And, like, this jump is, like, another thing, which is, like this very first jump. Like, this very first jump of the star path here. This one right here. This one is another jump where it's just, like, it's just T-on position, where it's just, like, you get it or you don't, and it's, like, nearly impossible to do consistently. So there's just, like, all this insane stuff at the beginning. The middle of the star is fun. And then you get to the end, and it's this QSOG section, which I've already explained why it's not good. So it's just like this in general is just like just doesn't work. I feel it's just like this kind of thing is just like it's just like T-on again. It's like there's ways to make cool short stars hard, but it's just like, and some of this is cool. Like Star 5, I like. Star 4 was whatever, but the checkpoint was fun. Star 1 I thought was really cool. I love Star 1. That one was great. Star 2 looked really fun. I'm really excited for Star 2. But then there's stuff like this where it's just like it's like there's not really a strategy to it or like a skill or anything. It's just like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's like a human will never be able to control that. It's just like it's T-on again. It's like this is definitely better than T-on, by the way, but like this star is basically just it's a T-on star. It's just like super hyper positioned to the point where it's just like I don't even know what to do. It's like it feels like whether or not you get past some of these sections is just kind of luck, and it's like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like that time it's like I don't feel like I did anything. It just felt like the game gave it to me. It's like that's not very satisfying. Nice one. I don't know if I even D-padded. I kind of want to try Star 2 and 6 before doing Star 3 and Reds. Because as silly as it sounds, I feel like they unironically have a chance of not being as, like, unfair at least. Like, in theory, if, like, doing Star 3 at this level of consistency is, like, it's kind of unreasonable. It's like, your chance of getting past that beginning just because, like, the first jump, the very first jump, and then the Goomba is, like, so unrealistic, then you gotta get past the shell, then doing all the QSOD shit is, like, that's so inconsistent. Like, all that shit is just really inconsistent. There's, like, nothing I can really do about that. I feel like no amount of practice will ever make me good at this, so I don't know, man. I feel like Reds and Star 3 just seem so unreasonable here. It just seems like there's just too many jumps that are just like complete randomness if you get them or not. So yeah, I think Star 2 looked fair. Let me do Star 2 with save states real quick. Let me try that. Because I'm not doing Star 3 next. I'll do Star 2 next. Because I wanted to do in the first place. Of course there's Reds here. But there's also, like, for Reds you have to do, like, everything in Star 3 up to the QSODs, and that's just so fucking much, dude. It's like, it's too much. Like, oops. I'm really sorry for being whiny. I just feel like I've been an asshole today. Okay, this is like going downwards, so I actually need to... Okay, yeah, this is going upwards. Just slightly opposite. I forget where you're actually supposed to go. Oh, no, that's for reds. I think you go here. I turned off update, but... Oh wait, no, that's star 6, isn't it? Oh yeah, there's this. Maybe this is reds only. Yeah, it looks like reds only. The pipes there. Okay, I'm just gonna look up the video of it. What? Why are we on Billy? Why is this uploaded to Billy? The fuck? Well, here we go. This is the first link that appeared on Google. I'm watching it on Billy. Okay. I'm now a Billy YouTuber. I think I'm supposed to get up there. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, see what you want here, I think. Well, maybe I do. Yeah, we can keep watching. Oh, okay. No, I want to go to full screen. I don't know what the fuck the angles are there. I think it might be better to do this. Oh shit. I didn't realize that wall was so angled. I'm sure he's supposed to do this. What is this? Dude, I like can't wall kick today. Maybe it's supposed to be like, actually, when I think about it, didn't I get a ridiculous angle at this wall? Oh wait, no, that was to the right. That's the problem. Okay, why did I close that? Oh, you buffed this. You buffed this, so I don't know what to do. This wasn't quicksand before. I don't know. I don't even understand this is possible. Do you want me to like get like a firstie over there or something? Well, I have an idea for it. I'm unsure what the point of buffing this was. This isn't, like, interesting. Like, I don't even know what you want. Is there, like, a better way to do it? I don't know, dude. I'm beginning to realize, like, I don't want to say this, but, like, this level really is a victim to its own difficulty. It's, like, it's clear, it's, like, there are things I like about this level, and I realize that the stars that are easier are the ones I like more. The issue is, like, this level is just trying so hard to be the difficulty it wants to be that it ends up kind of just having things that aren't that fun to do. Like, as much as I went into this level with a lot of optimism, and, like, the first half of this was really fun, but I'm realizing now it's, like, this is probably the worst level in the game by a lot, actually. Like, this level is just not well designed, really. It just is struggling. It's just, like, so many things in it are just so flawed that it's just like, and it just very much feels like it's like this just to be a certain difficulty, which is my least favorite way to make a level flawed, by the way. Maybe I'm speaking too soon, maybe I'm just sad or something, but I don't know. I'm not into this that much. I realize that maybe this isn't my thing. And it's not like I don't enjoy this difficulty. I love Divine Sentence, but this level is just, I don't know. I don't think it really hurts the game because it's a bonus level at the end of the day, but it's unfortunate that this level ends up feeling this forced, I guess. Like, I don't know. It feels like it doesn't need to be this hard, and it feels like the ideas in this level are difficult by nature, but some of them, the ones that feel like they're difficult by nature, those ones are cool, because they end up feeling like really natural difficulty. But then there's stuff like this where it's just like, why? There's no reason to make this as hard as it is. Like, I don't even know what you're supposed to do here. It's just kind of hard because it wants to be, which is fine if you want to do that, but it seems weird as a serious attempt to make a good Super Kaizo stage, just make it hard for the sake of being hard, which I guess is kind of the point of Super Kaizo, but I don't know. I don't want to talk too soon because maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'll end up liking it more, but in its current state, I think in general this stage is just, I don't know. It sucks because I really do want to 100% this game because I love playing it and I want to give it attention, but I don't know. Now I'm just kind of depressed. I don't even know what to do. No, it's whatever. I feel like at this point, like, most of the things, like, that I would have to say to change the stage are just, like, make it easier. And I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be someone who just tells, like, a creator to make their hack easier until it's fun for me. I feel like that's just being an asshole. But that's honestly most of the criticisms that I can, like, that's most of what's bad about the stage is that it's like just not enough to be hard, like, if that makes sense. Like, it just doesn't, like, the ideas just don't work this hard. When the level is this hard, doesn't work. This would have been, like, really good as, like, a tier 7 stage or something, or even a tier 8 stage, but it's like trying to make it tier 9 or tier 10, it's just too much. It's like it's kind of just like this point where it just, like, it cracks. Maybe this is how you're supposed to do this, by the way. This seems more correct than anything else I've tried. I don't know. If anything, it might just be true that, like, you can't really make a good short tier 9. Like, maybe that's true, but I hate saying that, but it might just end up being true that, like, yeah, there's limits to how short you can make something and have it still be fun. I'm pretty sure that's an alt, right? If you're not an alt, then like send a unban request. But like if you're like I don't know if you're an alt because you share the name with a very common like troll in the community. So sorry, but like I just based on like the way you said that message, just like it's giving off just vibes that you're someone's alt. So okay, I literally don't know how to do this jump. I literally just don't know how to do this jump. Like I don't have any idea that works for this jump. Like, this is all quicksand. Like, even if I do this, it's like, that's just quicksand. Oh, that's how you do it, right? I think this is how you're supposed to do it. Okay, there you go. I've never seen pun spins. Do you want me to use the lava here, or what? What? Was I not supposed to take damage? What a random damage check. What the hell? Why would you check for the player taking damage now? It's not even... What? It's not even lava in the theory task. Wait, what was the point? What was the point of making this lava instead of wall kicks? Like, what is the point of just random HP check? Do you just not want the player to take fall damage in like a super arbitrary part of the stage? Like, what? Now I gotta go all the way back. I don't know. Like, the only time that's applicable is here. Which you can fix by just doing the jump a different way. What a random thing. Like, that's so random. It's like random HP check. Which isn't even in the theory task. I find it weird the star was changed so much, because it looked really fun. Now it's like I don't know. It just seems really weird that all these changes were made. I don't get why you made this lava. Like, I don't get what's the change here. I don't get what this changes that's significant. It just makes this jump have a bad camera. There we go. Okay, that's so dumb. Okay, here's one thing that, like, now that I've played this level a bit, here's one thing I'm very comfortable saying. I think it would be, like, I think just, like, a learning lesson from the stage. Do not go into a level wanting it to be a certain difficulty. I think that hurts a lot of things. I think that's, like, the biggest thing that hurts the stage, is just, like, going into a level wanting it to be a certain difficulty makes you force yourself to change jumps to be harder than they should be, or sometimes even easier than they should be. Which, in a hack that tries to have so many short stars, like, a tier 9 is kind of hard to do well without just having it be stupid. Okay, gotta maneuver on these damn junk objects. That's not too bad. Not really sure how many get on this one though. They're on the same cycle, which is pretty nice. Roll starts kicking. Yes, it becomes easier when you're good at that. Like, this is a good setup. Dude. Okay, remember that for this jump you're supposed to do something really hard. At least what's intended is quite hard. I don't like that you can't see it. Like, that's a bit much. Okay, that's not that bad. Alright, never mind. Not the worst thing in the world. I should really be dropping save state. Alright, this star is probably fine. This star I actually like. This star I like again. Okay, so maybe it's not the whole stage. Maybe it's just like that one area. I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I'm like very mixed now. I think part of it is just like I'm feeling badly. Oh yeah, I gotta jump on the balls. Maybe. Oh wait, this is the point of that you don't want players like taking fall damage there? Okay, slide kick is literally, like, slide kick literally makes that free. Slide kick is, like, literally your fucking new best friend there. Slide kick is literally everything you'd ever want in a friend. Now I gotta manage on these things. It's pretty tough. Yeah, for sure. Knowledge issue. Okay, this one is less high. What's like the best way to do this? I like the idea of walking off that, but I'm not sure how viable it is. Why is that so high up? Maybe. The issue is getting the wall kick. Seems kind of... Yeah. Getting that wall kick is not super viable. No, never mind. It's literally free. That's probably the strat then. Yeah, okay, that's a strat. Is it another one? I don't know. I gotta wait for that bitch. Oh, there was another one on top of it. I just did not see that. Well, new cheese unlocked. I feel like that's not what you're supposed to do. It might feel like it's definitely not what you're supposed to do, but it looks cool. Okay, you are flat. Cheese unlocked, yes. I have unlocked an entire vanilla runner. See the ending. Dude. Hi, Sherry. Playing the video game. Good, I can save it now. Dude. Yeah, the stars looks cooler. We are vibing. Dude, what is this? Okay. I definitely retract my statement about this being my least favorite level in the game now, because it's picking up again. What's going on with this star? I like it. It's really good. Because I was getting really concerned because like star 3 I didn't like. Reds look kind of pain. Yeah, it probably just has my least favorite star because this is cool again. This is really cool and creative, and it feels like fun. And it feels like the difficulty comes from ways that are good. Because that was my big issue. Actually, I just thought of an idea that makes this way easier. Okay, the problem is that I stalled too much, but... I can even like adjust it based on the situation. That would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Although I don't think it matters that much, but it would be nice. Is this just like 14 million quick turns? Sounds like you should hydrate. Okay, this idea might not be so viable. I feel like this is the kind of thing that you very much just have to figure out. Drink. Maybe the single jump strat works. I think maybe just small jumps might be best, actually. I'm not trying it. Alright, that section is the hardest thing so far. I saw this in the trailer. Not the trailer, in the... And what was the hardest thing? I'm gonna be honest, Sherry. In my personal opinion, I'm pretty sure that this star is not only, like, this is, in my opinion, this is, like, easier than Star 3 by, like, an entire tier, and I'm pretty sure this is also easier than Red's. At least in my opinion. Maybe I'm weird, but, like, nothing I've seen in the star is really all that bad. I feel like everything is, like, very consistent because all the cycles are so good. I actually think this should have been the star I went for next, because it actually seems like next easiest. Okay, well, it's really hard if you can't long jump. Yeah. Now this is the fucky wucky. It sounds like your dad has now been enlightened. Well, that's a way to lose all your speed and cry. Did I start this with a Q SLG? Oh, you can't let go of that. Okay, this ending is stupid, but whatever. Yeah, no, that's definitely the hardest thing so far. Okay, and so basically each tip of this thing has a secret. How do you do this part? Do this. Okay, so after the pendulums, this is way harder. This jump is actually like 10 times harder than anything else in the star. Like compared to, like, this star is genuinely free compared to this jump. Like the rest of the star is easier than this one jump, I'm pretty sure. This jump is so difficult. I think it's kind of unrealistic to expect a player to do this at the end of the star. How do I even reach these tips? There you go. Alright, the secrets on both stars? They are. There's 10 secrets here. There's 5 on each tip. Oh, you said YR there. I don't know, it's trying to be a hard ending. See, like, This star is like so without this ending, this is like tier 5 or 6. I think, or like not tier 5 or 6. It's like tier 6 or tier 6 or 7 probably. It's closer to, well, it's closer to 6 than 7. This ending though, I don't know. This ending is like so hard. I don't know if like this ending pushes it up to the point where it's like I don't even know if it's like fucking possible, dude. That's probably possible, but it's just so stupid. Like there's no depth perception, and you have to get to like the very end of the stars, which is like as the hardest thing you could have done. Maybe, I don't know. It's just too fucking much, dude. It sucks because like I was super excited to grind this, but now you've created a situation where you've essentially made a star where, like, why do I care about the entire rest of the star anymore? Like, what's the point of making a star if you're gonna make the hardest jump the hardest thing by so much? It essentially makes the rest of the star completely pointless. Like, at this point, it's like, you know, why do I even care about anything in the star? What's the point? What's the point if it's just all a cutscene? Like, relative to this one jump here, the rest of the star is just a cutscene to get to this jump. So why even have the rest of the star? It's a Kaizo hack. I don't know, dude. Okay, there we go. But even then, it's like, how do I even do that? Do you really need to firstie off that? How do you even do that? Like, I can't get back up there. Like, that doesn't work. Probably a lot easier, but still very difficult. I don't even know what to do. Okay, that was close. I think after that it's like, after this wall kick, I'm gonna save state. Okay, I think it's then hold down. Hold down and far right. Sorry for kind of dismissing you spookified pumpkins, by the way. I'm just kind of frustrated. That's interesting. See, yeah, like the issue with this is like, no, I'm not winning. Also, my pronouns are she, her. Okay, there we go, finally. I'm pretty sure you need to get a firstie there to survive that at all. And then, like, doing this is like, you cannot fucking tell where you are at all on this thing, because these stars are inverted. And then you basically have to do the same thing, but mirrored. Dude, this is so annoying. To give you guys an idea of how hard this is, by the way, if the rest of the star was the difficulty of this last jump, it would not be RTA viable. That's how hard this is. Dude, this is so stupid. How did I even do it last time? I didn't even know what the fuck I did. Okay, that worked, finally. So yeah, this is kind of a... If this level shows anything, it's very much a prime example of why you have to be extremely careful when making levels. It makes me put a rainbow gif on the screen. Or a big rainbow gif on the screen. If this level teaches me, like, anything, be extremely careful when making levels that you are not, like, that you do not have the skill to beat. I'm not saying that to be elitist, by the way. You can obviously make whatever you want, but the thing is, like, this level, like, the stars that are, like, reasonable difficulty are really fun and good. Some of, like, my favorite things in the hack. But then you get to stuff like this, where it's just, like, this is just not good. Like, this is just not a good challenge. Like, it looks cool, yeah, but it's like the level of precision here is nearly impossible when you combine it with such low visibility because of the lack of depth perception. Like, this is the kind of thing where it's just like, you have to be so careful when making a stage like this because it's so easy to run into exactly this problem where it is just too fucking difficult for its own good, and it's like, in a way that's like, cannot even really be appreciated. Because it's like, I like what works in this stage. But then there's stuff like this, which absolutely does not work. Like, this just does not work in any situation. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what that would change. Shadow? No, that wouldn't change anything. Okay, that should work. Yeah. Oh, you can't pause it. You can't let it grab anymore. Well, because I see what it's going for, and I kind of like it. I like what it's going for in theory, but it's like, it's just the execution just isn't there. Like, this jump. To give you an idea of how difficult this jump is, this is genuinely like a triple invis tier jump. Like, it's that hard. Like, this is ridiculously hard. The level of learning and, like, precision required here is, like, on that level of triple invis where it is just completely just, like, not realistic. And having it be at the end of a star that otherwise would be, like, a tier 6 or so is completely unrealistic. You could, in theory, get it, but it is just such an impossible level of precision. It's more precise than, like, basically anything in Dream Edition. It's just not invisible. That's the only reason why triple invis is, like, worse. But even then, it's like, this is the kind of thing where it's like, in order to get the star, I'd have to practice this single jump for like 30 hours just to have a chance of getting it after grinding to get here once. It's like, it's just too much, dude.